Basic scales number 2. This time we're looking at the minor pentatonic. If we think about the difference between major and minor, major is usually described as being happy, and minor described as being sad. So with that, we need different scales. If I was to play the major pentatonic over a minor chord, it wouldn't sound right. There'd be the sad sounding chord and this very happy sounding tune, and the two wouldn't match. So we need to learn a different scale shape for this. Now, I'm not going to go too much into the theory behind any of these scales yet, because this series is just for beginners and it's to do with getting your hands on the instrument. I'll do stuff talking about the theory in later lessons, and you can get stuck into that. For now, just try and get the shape together. Start with your first finger on the 8th fret of the E string, and we're going to play first finger to 4th finger. If you're opening your hand up to 1 finger per fret, it should go from the 8th fret to the 11th fret. And then we're just going to play 8th fret to 10th fret and 8th fret to 10th fret on the next 2 strings. Also, make sure when you're practicing your scales, you don't just ascend, that you practice coming down them. A lot of people fall into the trap of only descending once they've gone up. So they go. Make sure that you also practice where you start at the top and come down. Can you still see the shape? Can you still tell where your fingers should go if you start from here? So try that. It's a good exercise to work on. Moving the hand down to the 3rd fret, we could try the same thing in the key of G. There's our G root note. And here I'm going to use 1st and 4th fingers for all the notes because I don't want to spread my hand too wide. So the minor pentatonic has a completely different shape than the one we used in the major pentatonic, and a very different sound. The next thing to look at is the minor pentatonic where we add 1 extra note, and that's called the blues scale. Once you feel like you've got the minor pentatonic under your hands, move on and have a look at the blues scale video.